Right, Cian. So just continuing on with some of the metal stuff. As I was saying, Eye of the Beholder by Metallica is one of my favorite ones to kind of when it comes to kind of getting into metal basics. It's got a really nice kind of. It's not too fast. It's fairly basic, but it kind of really teaches you to kind of chug, right? So it's really good on that stuff, right? So we did the first riff in the last video, I think. So it was. So we'll just get into a little bit more detail on that first riff, and then we'll tackle some of the other ones later on in the song. It's on And Justice for All, by the way, the album. So we're starting off. So just with the chug. First thing you need to do is just make sure you're in the right place relative to the bridge, right? So it's kind of within about an inch of the bridge, right? So just get that sort of soft part of your hand there, and just make sure that you can still hear the note that you're playing, but it's heavily dulled, muted, right? So that the way that rings out quite a bit. So I could probably bring my hand up a little bit, but that's too much, right? So you need to kind of find that sweet spot. Out there. So yeah, it's not that far up. It's within about an inch of the saddle of the string, right? And then for that last note, we're taking the mute off it and just hitting it. So we'll just kind of cover everything up here, right? Just so we can kind of get aggressive with it without worrying about the other strings. So the rhythm of it is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what you might do then, let's go to the metronome. Let's say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Excuse me. So we'll start off at about 120 BPM. Volume there. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. And remember that the main thing about this is accuracy. You want it to be really as tightly in line with the beat as you possibly can, right? There's no kind of looseness with this, right? So maybe start at 120. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so then get used to that. Then maybe you bring it up a bit. Let's just kind of speed run this a little bit. So we'll bring it up to 150. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as for the target then, we're going so I'm getting about 240 BPM here, right? So now really the tempo should be half that. So what we'll do is we'll kind of double the amount of notes per click, but then half the tempo. So then we'll take it down to about 120. Now we're getting 4 notes per click. So decka, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then they take that same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we're hitting the 3rd fret here, and again, try to have these other fingers kind of lying across these other strings, so you don't need to worry about. You can get a bit more aggressive with the chugging then. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now there is another part to this as well, but we'll just focus on this one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. So your half, the first one is on the open, other half is on the 3rd, then the whole next one is on the 2nd. So that's going to be, let's bring it up to 150 again, 2 notes per click. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as accurate as you possibly can all the way. So then next riff. bring that to 120, 4 notes per click. 120 BPM, that is. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. So it's not. It does help to say this stuff out loud as well. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. So playing metal, you have to do this a lot, right? And it's easy to do it, it's difficult to do it well, right? Because again, you have to be constantly locked into that metronome all the time. Nothing out of place, right? Really as robotic as you can get it, as accurate as you can get it. So with this one then, yeah, simple enough. We're just going the open 6 string, 1 and 2, 3, 4. So 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. And again, go up through the tempo slowly. Obviously, we're kind of speed running here a little bit, but just, you know, start at about 120. Basically, if you start at about 120 and then get to 240, or, you know, at a certain point, once you get up to 200, half the tempo, back down to 100, but then do 4 notes per click. Right, so here's 120 at 2 notes per click. So then, let's skip ahead a little bit, we'll go to 170. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. So then, now we'll go up to 190. So once you get around here, this is the time to kind of half the tempo, double the notes per click. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Right, so now, instead of going up to 100 to 200, we'll half that down to 100. And now dagga, 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 4 notes per click, right? So then, here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. And then finally, up by 5 BPM at a time until you get to about 120, 125-ish. Here's 125 BPM. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8. Okay, so what's going on there is we're doing an E power chord, 1 and 2, 3, 4 before it, 1 and 2, 3, 4, so down, up, down, down, right? So we're going from the 9th fret here on the D string and then lowering that to a flat. That's a perfect 5th. That's a power chord there, right? 5th interval, flat 5th. And then for the last one, well, for every 4 of these, on the 4th one, instead of doing that, we're going. So it's hammer on, hammer, pick, hammer, pull, and then a chug on the open 6th after each of them, right? So that's going on the D string. Last one of these. Okay, so master all of those riffs. Start them off at about 120-ish. That's very slow now. 120 BPM, 2 notes per click, and then bump it up to once you hit the 200 mark or so, bring it back down to 100, 4 notes per click, and it's all about steadiness. Like more, you know. Obviously that's important in general, but here even more so, just absolute precision with the play, as close to that as you can get it. So see you get on with that, and I'll see you next time.